The bold and the beautiful spoilers for the next 2 weeks are finally in. From September 2 to 13, 2024, expect Luna Nozawa and Lee Finnegan to have a showdown. John Finn Finnegan and Steffy Forrester Finnegan reunite. Penelope Poppy Nozawa learns about her daughter's actions. Plus, there's going to be a messy aftermath from the cage incident. Keep reading and let's talk about what's coming up in the CBS soap. B&B spoilers for the week of September 2 reveal that Finn will realize that something is definitely wrong with Steffy's disappearance. Everyone keeps dismissing Finn's concerns. Finn even went to quiz Bill Spencer. While Luna distracted Bill, Finn got a phone call. Apparently, Steffy made plans to go to the Paris clinic. However, they called Finn to tell him that Steffy never arrived. During the upcoming week, Bill comes back to wrap up his conversation with Finn. Bill ends up giving Finn something that makes him realize Steffy isn't just missing, but is in grave danger. After Bill gives Finn a clue, the good doctor heads to see Lai. In a preview clip, Finn tells Lai that Steffy is missing and Luna might have something to do with it. Later, Finn will question R.J. Forrester about the night of Tom Starr's death. As the week progresses, Lai has a showdown with Luna. Meanwhile, Finn finds Steffy. Sin must get separated at some point, probably by Luna freaking out. By the end of the week, though, it is teased that Steffy and Finn find their way back to each other. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for the week of September 2 reveal that Bill and Katie Logan will have another talk. Maybe Bill will make up his mind about Poppy now. Plus, Beatty discusses how to break the news about Luna to Will Spencer. Later, Poppy learns the devastating truth about her daughter. During the week of September 2, Steffy and Finn will want to spend as much time together as possible. While Steffy will be okay, the couple needs to discuss how to deal with things better moving forward. There is also the situation with Hope Logan. Hope feels awful about kissing Finn, but how to prevent it from happening again? There should also be news about Taylor Hayes. With so much trauma lately, could fans see some characters head to Taylor for therapy? As for RJ, he will have a hard time wrapping his head around Luna's killer actions. RJ really thought he knew Luna, and will be crushed by the truth. Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most in the next 2 weeks? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Keep watching the bold and the beautiful spoilers on CBS or Paramount Plus to find out what happens next. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Soap Spectrum. I am Emily here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. Bold and the beautiful spoilers have Steffy Forrester caged for days, with Finn making false rescue starts and Luna Nozawa painting herself into a corner next week on the CBS soap. The lack of a bathroom for Steffy still rattles fans, and she's resorted to begging instead of threatening as next week rolls along. Plus, John Finnegan remains slow on the uptake as clues drop in his lap. But the ringleader of this demolition circus didn't think of everything, so Luna soon finds herself in a panic. Bold and the beautiful spoilers. Days go by for Steffy Forrester. Steffy Forrester has spent several days in a cage, so far, on Bold and the Beautiful. We now know the timeline thanks to a hint the person holding her captive dropped last week. Luna Nozawa seemed worried for a fleeting second that Steffy hadn't eaten in days. Plus, she hasn't taken so much as a sip of water since caged on Bold and the Beautiful. Since the Forrester intern uses a delivery system of beverages to kill her prey, Steffy won't touch anything she hands her. While the Forrester daughter continues to scream bloody murder for help, this only makes the woman holding her in a cage more aggravated. Bold and the beautiful spoilers have Steffy doing something next week with Luna Nozawa. She probably should have done this since waking up in that cage. Instead of antagonizing the woman who holds the key to her death, as she's done all along, she starts to reason with her. Next week, Steffy finally lets her controlling attitude fall by the wayside. and makes promises to the woman who locked her up. But the evil intern won't bite. Luna tells Steffy that she will say anything to go free, and she's probably right with that assumption. But there's still a problem fans can't wrap their head around. Sure, she's not eating or drinking, but she must have to use the bathroom by now. So this still leaves the soap's critical thinking fans with the perplexing question: how does the soap explain this? B&B spoilers. Finn moseys along. Finn can't shake the nagging feeling that Steffy is in trouble. John Finnegan tells his mother next week that he can't help but think Luna is at the bottom of this. Hearing this stuns Lee Finnegan. Lee Finnegan, much like everyone else, still looks at Luna Nozowa as a sweet kid. And until Finn ran into his cousin at Bill Spencer's estate, so did he. But his little cousin looked anything like the daughter grieving over her mother's incarceration. She tried to entice Bill for a swim. Last week on Bold and the Beautiful, Finn had a couple of false starts. He came close to going to Luna Nozowa's apartment to offer her support. But Lai reminded him the apartment complex is slated for demolition, so he probably won't find Luna there. Then he visits Poppy Nozowa, Romy Park, in jail. She asks John Finnegan to go to that apartment and look for clues from the real killer. But so far, he hasn't made it there yet. B&B spoilers suggest he makes some headway next week, as he tells Lai that he thinks Luna may be behind his wife's disappearance. So finally, a fire is lit under Finn on Bold and the Beautiful, and he heads out to find his wife. Finn gets out of slow gear now with Luna in his sights on his mission to find Steffy Forrester. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Luna Nozowa panics as John Finnegan draws near. That snarky Luna Nozowa who emerged to Steffy Forrester will likely become cornered next week. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers suggests something rattles Luna as her perfect plan hits a snag. Maybe Finn will let her know he's going to the apartment, but that likely poses a huge problem for his cousin. She has his wife held captive in a cage at that location. But Luna's plan of Steffy dying in the demolition doesn't seem to go as planned. It looks as if this intern attempts to feed the Forrester daughter the same cocktail she killed 2 men with. But Steffy won't ingest anything that's passed through Luna's hands. At this point, it's hard to imagine that Luna cares about Steffy taking in enough nourishment. So her insistence that her boss eat and drink likely serves a purpose only for Luna Nozowa. B&B spoilers. Steffy becomes a problem for Luna. Luna Nozowa might be okay with poisoning people, but drawing blood by shooting or stabbing might be beyond her limit of capabilities. She probably couldn't strangle Steffy Forrester, as she could easily overpower her if she got too near. This is Bold and the Beautiful, so they could handle the building's demolition without offering the fans details. So what you might see in real life probably won't be what you see here. But before anything is blown up or torn down in a real-life demolition, they do a thorough building inspection minutes before they hit the switch. They make sure there's no one inside. This won't work for Luna, as Steffy screams bloody murder from her cage. So when the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers suggest Luna Nozowa panics next week. So it might be Steffy Forrester's refusal to drink her poison that sparks her panicked state on the CBS soap. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B spoilers tease that Ashley Jones reprises the role of Bridget Forrester next month. The fan-fave actress posted a short Instagram video showing fans that she's back in the studio. Jones let her fans know that she had a good day on set and followed up with some heart emojis for everyone. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Ashley Jones back as Bridget Forrester. Fans wanted to know what brought Bridget back to Lay, but Jones chose not to disclose specific storyline details. Instead, she let her fans know that they will see her on screen in September, and we can't wait for her return. Do you think you know why Bridget Forrester is coming home this fall? There are actually several possibilities. B&B spoilers. Why does Bridget Forrester back in Lay? It may be that Bridget returns for the nuptials of Thomas Forrester and Paris Buckingham, assuming that these two get married. Some fans think that Thomas is all show and no go, simply trying to make Hope Logan jealous with his engagement to Paris. Or, in a twist of irony, Bridget may be coming back to help Hope, who is getting to be more like her SOTV mom Brooke Forrester every day. Bridget's returns home often coincide with medical issues. Although doctors are not supposed to treat family members, soaps take license with this decree, and as fans know, all kinds of boundaries are crossed. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Is Hope Logan having an issue? Speaking of crossed boundaries, Hope has been exhibiting some inappropriate behavior lately and may need some medical attention. Last week, she kissed Finn Finnegan at the Forrester mansion, with a party going on. Fans know that up until now, she has been fantasizing about Finn, but acting on her crush is out of bounds, considering that Finn is happily married to Steffy Forrester. This week, Finn told Steffy about the kiss, and Steffy responded like a banshee, telling Finn that she had no option but to leave him temporarily. B&B spoilers. Will Steffy Forrester leave Finn Finnegan? Tell us, B&B fans, do you think there could be a medical reason for Hope acting so impulsively? And if so, is Bridget the right person to diagnose and treat Hope? Be sure to catch up on everything happening with B&B right now. Come back here often for the bold and the beautiful spoilers, news, and updates.